Now, during the general election campaign, Bernie Sanders, of course, campaigned in favor of Hillary Clinton against Donald Trump. Now, what he didn't do is adopt that ridiculously stupid slogan, "I'm with her." Now, already, that's a ridiculous slogan for a politician. Turns out Bernie Sanders felt the exact same way. In the book Shattered Inside Hillary Clinton's Doomed Campaign, The Hill's Arnie Parnes and Sidewire's Jonathan Allen write that members of the Clinton campaign had reached out to Sanders' aides in late September to try and share a script of an ad that they wanted Bernie Sanders to record for the Clinton campaign. Now, in the ad, of course, Bernie Sanders would tout her education plan, her health care, and minimum wage proposals. Now, he would also talk about how then Republican nominee Donald Trump was wrong about climate change in the economy. He's wrong. Wrong, which, yeah, that's true. And, of course, all of that is fine. Now, the contention came at the end of the script where, of course, he was going to say the words, "I'm with her." Here's what Sanders reportedly said at that. Quote, "I don't want to say that. It's so phony." It's so phony. Which is true. That is a bad slogan. Now, Ron, before I get to you, I want to tell you why I think it was the worst. Because basically what it did is that it made the entire campaign about her personally. Not her policy, not her vision for America. What it was is that it basically said that, hey, you're supposed to be with me. But wait a minute. You're a politician. You're running for my vote. You're supposed to be with us. Not the other way around. I mean, I'm with her. What the hell is that? Even the supreme narcissist Donald Trump, his slogan was, albeit a little bit better. Very, very simple, but effective. In fact, he kind of stole that whole thing from Reagan. That make America great. Well, this one's make America great again. But at least that's something that energized people. So Donald Trump, if anything, he's at least decent at selling his own name. And Bernie Sanders had a future to believe in. But what did Hillary Clinton have? "I'm with her." So, Ron, what do you think about this slogan?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. It was a completely terrible slogan, and never at any point was it, "she's with us."
Yes.
It was always, "I'm with her." And I think that's a lot of poetic justice, because that's kind of what that campaign was all about. Get on board with her. Well, gee, she's doing everything she can to spit in the face of progressives. We don't give a shit. Get on board with her.
You got to be
your
with her.
Alternative's Trump. She's not Trump. That's her selling point. She's not Trump. She's not Trump. So if you're not with her, you're with Trump. That's all that campaign had.
Yeah.
That's all the energy that campaign had. And it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough because a lot of times, you know, to really simplify it at the very basic, positivity is what wins in a presidential. Because keep in mind, a lot of people, they vote based on personality. They
Right.
vote based on confidence. That's why Yes We Can defeated No We Can't. Donald Trump was a Yes We Can brand. Hillary Clinton was a No We Can't brand.
Uh-huh.
When you simplify it, I mean, that's not the only reason Obama won in '08. I mean, a stale hand sandwich would have beat the Republicans in '08, and Obama had one of the best grassroots campaign maybe ever in the history of politics. But I'm saying, generally, that slogan will beat the No We Can't slogan. Hillary Clinton was the No We Can't camp. Donald Trump was the Yes We Can camp.
Yeah.
Make America great again. I'm with her. We're not him. We'll never have universal health care. We can't have $15 an hour minimum wage. We can't ban fracking. We can't have a Green New Deal. No, we can't do any of these things. That's too much. We got to be more centrist. No, we can't do that. Sorry, progressives. I know that I really split the base up and I should really reach out to you if I want to win. But here's my VP pick, a candidate to the right of me who can't even beat Mike Pence in a fucking debate. And the only reason we got Virginia is because of Gary Johnson. So, yeah, no, we can't. So, yeah, it was a terrible slogan. It was, sadly, a grossly appropriate slogan for that campaign.
Yeah, no, vision. We don't need no vision around here. We're Hillary. We're better than Trump. That's what they ran on. Yeah. Not only that, you touched on, of course, we can't have change. Why can't we have change? Well, because everything's already great. Go establishment. Yeah, that plays well. That plays awesome, as we saw. I mean, look, you know, what was, again, Hillary's message, everything's awesome. The establishment is actually super unpopular if you had followed any sort of the polls. I thought Clintons were supposed to be poll watchers. No, apparently not. There was triangulation, but the triangulation was to the corporate donors. And the corporate donors, to them, everything was fantastic. So, yeah. Again, you know, let me get to a quote here from some of the voters. See, they decided not to use this ad after all, right? And not because Bernie Sanders wouldn't say I'm with her, but they decided to not use it because some of the voters had doubts about whether Sanders fully supported Clinton. You'll love this. Mm-hmm. Quote, people felt it was him delivering his message, not Hillary's, said one Clinton aide familiar with the focus group responses. What was, again, Hillary's message? She didn't have a message, did she?
No.
But people didn't feel that it was an authentic pitch for her and what she wanted to do. It even had some backlash in folks saying that he's not really supporting her. What does that even mean? What is that? Like, he's campaigning for her, right? He was out there, he was doing rallies saying, hey, vote for Clinton, Trump's horrible, vote for Clinton. This is what we're going to do together. We actually got together and are working. I got her to tweak her policies to the left a little bit. So go ahead and vote for her. And yet people were like, it's not enough for the Clinton people, right? This is a case of the Clinton voters not being satisfied until the rest of the left fell in line and deified her like a certain section of Democrats did. That's the feeling that I get from this. Like, you have to make her into some sort of god. Like, oh my God, Hillary's so perfect. I can't believe I stood against her in the primary. Boy, we need to come together, and she's absolutely perfect now. No, winning the primary didn't make her faults go away. In fact, it puts them on display
winning
a little bit more. So that's the whole problem here. Look, we're not going to deify, progressives were never going to deify anybody. We don't need a savior. We don't want a savior. What we want is good policy. What we want is a politician that actually we can trust to fight for that policy. If they're going to earn our vote, we have to know that they're going to put us over their giant corporate donors. And we did not have any confidence that Hillary Clinton was going to do that. Now, we didn't have any confidence that Trump was going to do that either. We knew he was going to sell out to the corporations as soon as he could. So we were stuck between a turd sandwich and a giant douche. Mm-hmm. So that was 2016. That was
pretty much, man. Yeah, I mean, pretty much, and yeah, I think the slogan speaks volumes to that.
It really does. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.